20 modded food cards on the card days, and each food card will actually increase your custom account by 15%. There are some modifications to make it easier. Your queue patience will be doubled. Your thinking time will be set to 0. You guys will get 6 blueprints instead of 5, and the blueprints will be at a 20% discount. Additionally, the reroll cost starts at 0, and it will always reset back to 0 after every single day. So I do highly recommend take advantage of that, because the challenge will ramp up really fast on the second half of the franchise on the run. And sorry, give me one more. I just need to double check something. Oh right, okay. Then the other changes are that research dust, discounts, and copying dust are automatic, and they will do it instantly. So you don't need to have access to your cabinets and those dusts during the day. You do have a ghost prep setting on, so you have no clip during the prep, and you have a 200% increase in speed. And lastly, the hobs, counters, and tables have they cycle in the upgrades, and there are a few appliances that are disabled for this one. These are the flower pot, the display stand, metal table, and bar table. So yeah, those 4 items will not appear regardless of what you do. So don't try to get them, or don't hope to try to get them. And if your restaurant is forced to close for any reason, you'll always be allowed to just restart the day. So always go for it if you want to. The restaurant won't close down. Do you guys have any questions or concerns you guys want to ask before we get too far into this?
When you say the modded cards, is the setting?
Oh, so the modded cards are all sushi foods. So the sushi mod has additional.
Okay.
So yeah, you go to I forget which button it is. Yeah, those right there. So yeah, you'll get those options. You'll get 2 food cards option each every 3 days. You can choose whichever food you want. Any other questions? And yes, Monster, it will only be you 3. But yeah, for this first match. Okay, so I take that you guys don't have any questions at the moment. Shoutcasters I'll leave it up to you guys now to tell them when to go.
All right,
And
sweet.
Jay?
Sweet.
Timer.
Thank you, Clear.
We're doing 1 hour just to be certain,
Oh yeah.
correct?
Yeah, there's a hard time limit of 1 hour.
Okay.
I'm running the timer, so just tell me when.
Cool. Sounds good. Teams, we're ready? Everybody good? Yeah, you can reset your in-game timer if you would like.
How?
If you go into the mod preferences and then in-game timer, you can just hit that reset when you start.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
Something
No
that's
problem.
important to note with the in-game timer is that if you go into practice mode a lot, it does lose a couple seconds each time you do that, so don't depend on it for 100% accuracy.
No, this timer is set to run nonstop. It's just going to keep running. It's not worried about the load into practice mode anymore, so.
Ignore me then.
I do so agree with this. The in-game timer is just like a rough estimate. Do not use this as the harsh 1 hour time limit.
Yeah, it won't be your harsh 1 hour.
Wait, I have a question. I already uninstalled the in-game timer. Is that okay?
That is fine.
Sure.
It's just there to help you guys to like estimate how much time you you guys have.
All right,
It's
all right.
just quality of life. But I'll still give you time announcements if you are listening. So if it happens, sounds good. Anyone else? Any questions? We ready to get underway?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Penguin, why don't you go ahead and count them on in?
Alrighty then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Alrighty, off to a nice and start right now. Everyone's getting all set up. So I'm curious how everyone will set up everything in this stage.
Yeah, me too. I played a little bit before.
Yeah.
This pack was playing around with it. I quite liked it. This flat counter start with
Yeah,
the 3 tables
definitely
and 2
seems
groups coming in.
awkward.
Yeah, it's a little bit awkward
Yeah,
for the you
since-
kind of want a corner for that.
Yeah,
But
that last
what are
table's
you
gonna
gonna
be
do?
a triple, yeah. Can't do anything about it
Yeah,
though.
yeah, it's just a bit of a gamble there.
Let's see.
Getting set up is a little awkward.
Yeah, at least they
Um,
have the ghost mod.
Yeah, Ghost Prep's gonna help a ton, no questions.
Yeah, definitely.
The soup right away is big.
Yeah, lots of runs for that.
Yeah, and then there is also the auto ordering that's gonna come up as well from instant service.
Oh yeah, they have that too. I always like
Yeah, and the
searching at
sushi,
the mods lists.
yeah, sushi of course is just a few extra steps, and then as well there's a chop step on the soup prep for the miso
Yes.
as well. So you got to leave the counter for that. It's just a little bit goofy, right? It's
Yeah,
just
honestly,
slightly
barely
not
have
what you
enough
expect.
pots for everything.
Yeah, right. Like if you want a double prep soup, which you don't need to because the tofu that's left over is reusable,
Yes,
like an onion. So,
like an onion. Excellent.
Nyx
Alright.
forgot to move her phone.
Oh
She's got to run down to
no.
the bottom room for it. It's okay. It's just a little bit of time
It's
wasted.
fine.
She managed to prep a whole sushi roll while that soup prep was going on, so
Yes,
she's still
yes.
right on course here. Oh, and
It's all
she hits
good.
2 soup on the double at the bottom. That's nice. Doesn't have to make a second pot.
Yeah, that's nice too. That's a double and not another 4-person.
Yeah, right. Works out well.
Alright. Oh, that is a big splotch of mess up there.
It is. And then you also have the picky eaters to deal with on this one, which again, not run-killingly bad, but just annoying. Just a
completely
little
forgot about
annoying.
that. Yeah, honestly, I would not handle that.
Yeah, not my favorite time. And early here with the lower numbers, you can kind of be all right with it because you really
Yeah.
only got to clean 2 or
Clean,
3
like,
plates.
Basically 1 table worth-ish.
Yeah. So it's not too bad. You're not gonna have a ton of garbage, but it's still steps you got to take to go run to a garbage if it's not conveniently close.
Yeah, hopefully
We see pretty
get a bin soon in the rolls or something like that.
pretty similar setups. Literally just flipped for monster essentially.
Well,
But we have
great minds
almost
think alike.
identical setups. Yeah, we have almost identical setups here. It should be something similar to what I'd be doing. I'd have maybe a bit more work on my close counter there right behind the customers, but
Yeah, probably move something around there.
at the same time, there is still cards coming, which is just more modded sushi dish. So you do need to leave space for a couple extra things here.
Yeah, this is honestly a
the other
fairly
thing-
cramped map to be all things considered.
It's a little bit tedious for a sushi map. I'm not gonna lie to you. That portion right there, that is a absolute boon of a pickup.
Ooh, holy smokes, that's amazing.
The rice portioning is amazing.
Yes. If we could get another
see a
for soup
restart there.
eventually. Oh no.
Yeah, a portioner for that's the opening soup is nice because it helps get that first pot drained. You can flip it.
and you can make
And
more
then
soup
as
for
well,
the
just for the rice
others.
portioning. Because if
Yeah,
you get something like the
definitely.
nigiri, there's all kinds coming up where you're going to need rice portions as well, a bunch. So if you can just flip them real quick, it helps out a lot.
Yes. Honestly, all of these mods are they're just so many steps to them. It's kind of cool actually, seeing how far the community has taken it.
Yeah, this is definitely on just straight up work to be done. This is one of the more difficult and not truly difficult. Just again, just a little bit tedious.
Yes, a little bit.
There's so many things to click. Couple extra chop jobs, so it makes a few things just a bit more relevant. Like you see a monster right here, he's just going to take regular hob there with the overdrive.
Yeah, you don't
right
see
right
that
on the
fairly
portioner.
often.
No, you don't a ton. When I
Yeah.
was running though, I picked it up, slapped it on a danger hub, and I was like, I need so much rice.
Yeah, it makes sense considering how many paw items you have to make.
Yeah, yeah, no, and it is essentially just almost a sushi bar restaurant you could go for on this build, but there's so many things to do.
Yeah, especially since it's a
They
solo,
have,
so have to do all that
yeah,
yourself.
you have a lot of things in your favor as well. Like research is automatic; it's just going to happen for you, which is great.
Yes, these quality of life mods definitely add a lot of
Yeah,
playability to what
yeah,
would otherwise be a somewhat tedious map.
yeah. See, and there we go. Nyx is making great use of that
Yes, smart
portioner
use of the
flipping
portioner.
soup. Yeah. Yeah, no, I really think with the additions that they threw in here, with this weird new custom preferences thing that they did, the automatic research, the extra blueprints, you get a free reroll every day. It goes back to 0 every day. So you get a ton more rerolls out of your money if you want. But again, that is going to eat some time. So it's a pretty good trade-off.
Yeah, it's really cool seeing Nyx use the portioner and actually grabbing off the sushi roll itself instead of having to put the plate down and picking it up on the actual portioner itself.
Mm-hmm.
I just found that to
Mm-hmm.
be very like a slight technique, but that just really shows you like how optimized this sort of stuff could get eventually.
Yep, I'm a big fan of backwards portioners because you can normally a portioner is 2 block spaces, right? But
Yeah,
if you make the actual portioner point towards the counter but have it not accessible to you, you can put down whatever you want on that front pot, that front counter, and you'll lose 1 portion of whatever it is. But then after that, you can put down whatever you want, and you just put it there and single tap on the pot, single tap on whatever, and you can grab individuals.
yeah, especially in this kind of
And
map.
that, yeah, and well, it's a lot tighter. Like if you were to say extend on Nyx's here, if you were to extend one of those tables, you could put that counter portioner right there and have just an easy soup portion right on the edge. I
Yes,
also like
definitely.
seeing the addition of a mixer right away, just a flat
Yep,
regular mixer.
definitely
Great
helps with the
pickup.
cutting there.
Yeah, you have a ton of cutting to do with the sushi. So anything that's gonna alleviate the cutting, it's gonna be huge for you.
Oh, is that a second
That
portioner
soup,
for backfloss?
perfect. That's
Looks to be
lovely.
so. Nice reroll.
Yeah, oh, it's beautiful.
And research desk out there. Yeah, with the auto research, it definitely helps. You could just leave that off to the side and not have to worry about it too.
Yeah, yeah, right. It's just totally something you can side room, because it's essentially teleport and research, which is lovely.
Yeah,
And
excellent.
I like the addition of taking that out of the way for the players, just so they can focus a bit more on, well, I'm going to set up a machine that does this, this, and this, and then I can hurry up on that today. And not having to just grind out the end of the day every day, spending, minute and a half getting research done so they can get those couple extra belts to make the run that much quicker.
I'm definitely interested in seeing how automation might work out for this, because I could see like the edamame or a few dishes being automated, but sushi just have so many things that rely on like singular rice pads or something like that that you sort of have to do that manually.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. It would wind up being quite a few portioners, quite a few belts, 2 or 3 mixers along the way. Like it's not an easy system to automate. So it's going to be small things I think that get automated. Quick rice
Yeah,
production,
small
portioning
things.
a rice, move to a good spot.
Interesting. Monster bot
Nigiri
oven.
is. I mean, oven go fast.
Yeah, oven
Make
go
no mess.
fast. Lots of
It's
manual right
also
here.
it's a 2 times cook speed
Yeah,
without having to wait on a research as well, which is
yeah,
nice. And even if it's only used for 1 or 2 in the morning, like
yeah.
quick soup,
Quick
it's
soup, quick
totally worth it.
edamame.
And then you can leave rice sitting in it, whatever. It's also just turns into a half decent storage place. I saw Nick. She stashed a 3rd table. Didn't put it in place yet, but installed the 3rd table because she's still on 2 group.
Yeah,
Picked up nigiri as a side, or as a main as well.
that is very interesting. I wonder what sort of
Nigiri a
car
little bit.
variation we'll get throughout this run.
We should see it's going to be modded foods essentially.
Yes.
Is all we're going to see. So we're going to see a few different types. I'm curious how what is down the other branches if we get to see what's down there. Because sushi wise, I still can't figure out what I like the best. Honestly,
Yeah,
nigiri's quick and easy, but it uses a ton of rice.
definitely so much rice for that one. Then
Yeah, and then there's the thick.
the
Oh,
thick.
the thick boy. The thick triple rice, baby.
Ooh.
There's quite a few different little options here for the sushi, so.
Yeah, definitely.
And I like Nick sitting there with the chopper, the mixer, and she's only choosing to use it on certain things that actually save her time.
Yeah.
But if she's going to finish the sushi herself, she'll just cut it by hand. It's quicker.
Yeah, honestly, at that point, just a little bit of time. Plus, you have to portion it
Yeah, if
anyways,
she
so just
had-
sit there.
I'm sure if she had something else to go do at that exact point, you could, but might as well just
Yeah, definitely. And lots of
get that job
micromanagement.
quick and
Just
out of the way.
a little skill you have to sort of train after many hours of
Many runs.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and we see Floss, Grind, like they're all looking again very similar here.
Yep.
Our
similar
almost our
setups.
portioners are almost in identical places even.
All right. See, Nyx is stashing another table over there. Very fun.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the
Hit that
complete overhaul.
dishwasher. Yep, going up for that third. She's just got to move a little bit down here, I think, and she'll be all right.
Yep.
Uh,
Got the safety.
I'm
hub for
hoping with the
Monster.
dishwasher, she also just kind of keeps that second stack of plates is all right. Keep it accessible.
Yeah.
No,
Eventually, you
she
can just
can
sort
bring
of use this dishwasher as
Can bring it.
storage. Honestly, at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's how I do. Less re-rolls than I would expect thus far,
Yeah.
but also I don't think
mean-
people have totally got it locked into their brain yet. Free re-rolls, who gets
Yeah.
free stuff and PlateUp? We
Might
don't
as
get
well
free
just do
stuff
it
in
once, you
PlateUp.
know, the one time. Yeah. I mean, I feel like most people usually get, oh, I need to get all the essentials, like a good hob, a good sink and stuff in the beginning, so
Gotta
they don't
get my
really think about it that
dishwasher,
much. Yeah. Especially for solo.
Walked past a sharp knife there,
Ooh.
unfortunately.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
maybe didn't
Monster's
see it.
probably going to be ahead for a little bit because he got that.
That knife will help.
Yeah.
I think the overdrive for the rice is a good move too. Oven soup is a little bit quicker. I think there's just a couple streamlined there.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see.
Sitting on what the heck is that one called? You take salmon and you add it to a rice, just a regular rice.
Salmon
That's how you
at
do that one.
rice. Sashimi?
That's the one. That's the
Yes.
ticket. Yeah. And then gonna need one roll made with that, which is just ever so fun.
Tastes good both in game and in real life.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Definitely some good level play right here. I like the starring cards too. It's a nice amount of increased workload with all of them having a plus 15, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe, and I like. I quite enjoy the multi-card start. They're essentially starting on a tier 2 franchise.
Yes.
Which I think is great. We see Floss here is taken to Geary as well.
All right. Very similar paths here. Rearranging their layout really quick.
Getting their safety hob. I think any cooking surface right now is good.
Yeah, honestly, at this
Any
point.
improvement to cooking and chopping right now is what
Yeah.
you need.
Or even just preparing for automation eventually with that safety hob. Very similar setups. Uh-oh. Nixie
Uh-oh,
seems
that's a
to
double.
be running a bit spooky on that bottom one. Alright, they managed to grab the correct sushi in time.
I think I might be frozen there. Oh yeah. You gonna load up for me?
Uh-oh.
I'll
Did one of your
buffer
things
back up
freezes?
on that one.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
Buffers.
my Nix is frozen yet.
Alright. Well, Nyx had a table that was running a bit low, but luckily she managed to recover in time.
That's good.
Yes. And she's almost at the end of the day.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see that Monster did eke a little bit of the extra time out there, and I think that was indeed the benefit of that slightly quicker knife.
Yeah, slightly quicker knife. And
Yeah,
going for free long tables. Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna put
we
like
see
stuff on the side of yeah, I thought so. Stuff on the side of the tables to make
Floss
up for it. Floss is rearranging
doubled.
right now.
Yeah, getting a little bit done. Picked up a knife, moved another portioner up top. Got a safety hub. Helps a little bit with the next. I'm gonna try to unwatch
Nixie
here.
with that strategic floor placement. Replaced both the interior and exterior floorings on Deco Day.
Oh, perfect.
I believe chose formal, so
perfect.
I don't think there's much that's gonna be
Yeah, I believe it
special
is
here.
actually formal, but exclusive
Yes.
was the pick type from the cards.
Okay. Yeah, I always just think of formal and exclusive as the other two because they don't really have many fast options when doing runs. Mostly good for turbo, but this ain't turbo.
No, this is a special kind of different.
Yes.
Uh,
I see that Backfloss also got the knife.
Yeah,
Very
Backfloss did
good.
indeed pick up a knife. Moved the second portion up top for rice, so there's just soup and rice now being auto portioned, which I think is good.
Yes.
The roll you could portion, but I think having the rice soup, you're using just way more flat rice at this point.
Yeah, at
So.
this point, because all the dishes involve rice, really, so.
Nope, and we're double checking nigiri.
Fish fillet. Interesting. I have never... Well, I have played this mod before, but it's been a while personally, so it's good to get a recap there.
Yeah, fish fillet and then tap.
Well, those are some messy plates on Monster's side right there.
Yeah. We see Monster also picked up some cutlery there as well.
Yes.
Taking benefit of
Very
a little bit
fast
of the
eating.
table action.
Basically affordable without needing it, which is very good in this type of run.
It looks like Nix's third table edition has helped a little bit of speed here.
Yeah, could
Quite
definitely
nice.
get customers in and out faster and not have to worry about that last dish that the others might have to worry about.
Yeah, exactly, right? You can just clean the exact ones you need. You don't need to clean any extra just for clearing purposes.
Yeah.
It helps you. It also gives you a little bit of ability just to stretch out some patience as well if you need to.
I see that
Lose
Monster
out on
got
an
a coffee
outside
table
patience,
too,
but
which is helps
yeah,
with the
Monster
outside
did
patience.
pick up the coffee. Yeah, that's gonna help with that. Also just helps with the overall movement flow of the customers. They get sat down a little quicker because they're a little closer. They're already inside. Start thinking a little sooner. So.
Yeah. But I believe that we have the skip thinking part of the mod installed, correct?
Yeah, they have instant service, correct. Yeah.
All right, nice.
Guken Maki, I don't know that one. It's been I played this morning a little bit, and I've only seen 3 or 4 of the different ones. There's too many in that mod, so I'm like, I don't remember how that one's made.
It's a very involved mod, which is just honestly very cool to see like this type of stuff from the community.
I've seen a tray pickup quite like that.
Tray pickup, very interesting.
Getting an extra table in. I think even just having the tray there just to double clear a table.
Yeah, or just leave
it's a decent place to stage, right? You can have 2 prep plates, so you're not worried about the timer getting in your way. That can go just north of the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can just portion right off the hob, yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. It's like soups and other pot dishes.
Yeah. No, I was just watching the rework. I quite like it. I'm curious how well she knows. She's gonna have to look this one up, or if she just knows it. She seems pretty confident. Next with the sushi though, as well as Monster seems overly confident. They haven't.
Yeah, definitely seems well practiced in this regard.
Yeah. Not having to take that time to look at what the recipe is, right?
Yeah. It looks like Nick's got most of the staples sort of figured out in a way.
Yeah. No. They got the freezer lockdown is huge with soup.
Yes, with soup, and then Monster
the tray,
and Backfloss
tray is a nice bonus.
Dishwasher still. Yeah,
they're
trade's
looking
definitely a
for
nice
some
bonus.
dishwasher. Yeah, they got the knife going, which is good.
Yeah, I feel like that sort of helps counteract the good staples rules with the dishwasher.
Yeah, it can help out a little bit. We see workstation up there for Monster as well.
Yeah. Monster clearing out that last table. And Backfloss just got that last one for this day too. Gotta clear out that table. Alright. Those soy sauce orders just always come at the at an inconvenient time.
They can be sometimes it's like I'm sitting here and like I'm a firm believer. I've been watching Nyx. She just flat drops a bottle of soy sauce every time. She cares not.
You're not.
She'll take
you
the
want
2
it, you
extra
don't.
seconds to drop it. Like it might save you 4 actions if you don't need to put it down, pick it up, put it away.
Yeah.
But
honestly, it's very useful for the last customer at the very least.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely for the last tables, no question. But is what it is.
And
it's good use of that tray there from Nyx as well. Yeah, flipping for the clean, leaving the dirties there. We're seeing more speed out of Backfloss here. Found a little bit more of a groove. The knife has really helped. A couple portioners have really helped speed that along.
Definitely.
Safety hob for the seaweed I quite like as well.
Yeah, that's
only for the seaweed. Yeah, it's just only for the seaweed. It's nice to have one just there prepped, just in case you need it.
Same speed as the starter hob too, so it's like, might as well replace it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, and they have a ton of cash in this one. They come in with 250.
Yes, the treats is a very useful card there.
Yeah. I like that as a good addition as well here, just to get a little bit more of the money flowing, get a bit more tech and stuff going. I like seeing that mop pickup out of Backfloss there.
Yep. I see Monster is actually purchasing some of the decorations.
Yeah, Monster actually hit the tier 2 there for the money, which I think is actually not too bad in this run.
Yeah, definitely useful. This one is expensive.
For the reroll resets, right? I think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And that little bit of extra cash is going to get you things like shoes. But unfortunately, didn't have the extra cash yet, didn't get the shoes.
Yeah, no shoes yet. No. I don't think it's completely messless yet.
Freezer there. No.
Yeah, so might be a
there's a bit of work to do, but is essentially mess free.
Yeah, essentially.
There's one tile there there's one tile that's still got mess there.
Yeah. Everyone's doing very good so far.
See, Nyx managed to hit a copier right into a double danger hob.
Oh, that is a very excellent research. Could expedite most of the processes.
And Backfloss. I was just reading the Discord or the name at the bottom there. Got themselves a danger hob as well upcoming, which should help.
Would definitely
that first
help
soup
expedite
is
it.
really, really big help for that first soup.
Yeah. Usually those first ones are a slight problem, though. Usually you could make up for that eventually, because
it's not too hard to clean up and get caught up. Yeah. But it's still one of those things that's nice to get that little bit going right away.
It looks like everyone is still going with very similar setups, and oh no!
Ooh, monster. It's okay. Half an hour still.
Luckily, it doesn't just kick you out, and it keeps your restaurant.
Yeah, it's gonna keep you going. Yeah. They with the custom from our preferences, it lets you fail and it just pushes you going. So
yeah, I see Monster is resetting to hope for a better research there.
I think Monster was it. Oh yeah, it is a research reset.
Is that a freezer? I believe.
Yeah, I believe it's the freezer that they want, and they got workstation last time. Yeah,
I see. Usually it's the opposite, but in these types of runs.
Oh, they hit that workstation early, and they only really use it for that first soup and then like an avocado chop. But it does make the sushi prep unbelievably fast up there.
Definitely.
And we see actually using the back tap on that soup.
All right, nice. Backfloss is done from Neverday. Probably gonna pick sashimi too, most likely.
Yeah, I believe down the same path here.
Yeah, anything for even more food or customer reductions or something.
Right. Kukanmaki.
Oh, yeah,
Double nigiri.
kukumaki. Yeah.
Oh, taking
Ooh,
the double nigiri. Okay.
Interesting.
Ton of rice there, but as far as actual like automation goes, it's infinitely more
especially with
automatable
that
in this
danger
scenario.
hob right there.
Yeah.
That'll definitely help with all the rice production that they need from this point on.
Yeah, that should help quite a bit. Putting away a research desk. Gonna upgrade a hob for free, why not?
Yeah, why not? Extra 25% speed there.
Yeah, you might as well. It's like the sink at this point. I would have picked up a sink if I wasn't going for the dishwasher rolls at this point. A bit of a think here.
Looks
you
like
could
thinking
set it
about
up.
the conveyor.
Yeah, they're debating setting up the conveyor for
soy sauce.
Soy sauce, correct.
Yes.
But it will eat one chair for them right now till they pick up that extra table.
Yeah, definitely.
But it is
tough
auto
choice
service
here.
soy sauce. It is a little bit of a think. There's 4 groups coming in. You'll probably luck out that enough of them are going to go 3 that you're going to be all right.
Yeah,
But,
most likely. Though
little,
odds really
little
are
iffy.
finicky mistress.
Oh, there you go. There's a coffee table. Saved.
Coffee table and
doesn't
oven.
matter. Saved doesn't matter. Oven is yes, no. There's also a gas override up there too.
Go extra fast on that danger hob. No hold bars.
Yeah, it's. I think it's more of a space thing than anything else at this point.
Yeah, right now definitely.
Because of course you do in this. The way we're playing this, you got to think about that speedrun mentality too.
Yeah, especially
I
with
don't want to pick up
solos.
too
Don't
many
got enough
things.
things to
I
do.
don't want to. Yeah. I don't know if we're doing. I think we're just resetting for research there.
Yes, most likely there.
I believe they hit the discount desk. Probably looking for a copier.
Yeah, most likely. I believe
Now we're thinking about it.
Yeah,
we're thinking about whether it's worth resetting that many times or not. I believe is our thought process there. Nick's moving along in day 9.
Very,
Monster
fast.
day 7. Monster is about just the reset that they had to do from behind.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is too bad.
That reset definitely put them back a bit, but looks like they're doing very well. Those double danger hobs definitely helping Nixie out a ton right there with the rice.
Yeah, Nixie really has hit kind of a tool premium here with the triple danger up top there. Freezer portioner soup.
Yeah.
Just
tray
the one mixer
even.
for those. Yeah, and then the tray stand just to help with the clear serve and stage. It's a big help. It's been a big help even just in the creation of the nigiris, as well as the sushi, but just be able to cut that salmon while, prep a seaweed or do whatever for the gangguang one.
Yeah, just be able to do other things while you're doing it. Already forgot the name of it.
Gukin something.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Good set of tools up there. Everybody's starting to get into those tools too. Seeing a bit more speed
Definitely
out of
seeing
everyone.
a bunch of rhythms getting set up as well. Everyone's getting their little groove right going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we got Monster finishing off that day 7. Backfrost half 7.
Very good, very good. See that he's catching up a bit to Nixie. And Backfrost is not too far behind.
Currently, I think is a little bit of it is the workstation knife. I think is shaving off some time.
Yeah, definitely. When compared to Nixie without a knife.
The third table has created a bit more of a walk.
Yeah.
Which potentially we could have a discussion about is that the optimized move or not, but
yeah.
That personally, is one I feel of those
like
small ones.
It's like a trade-off between if you want to clean an additional table of plates or if you want to walk a little bit more. Because you could also just leave them till last and only serve the top 2 repeatedly until their last one's left.
Correct. Yeah. You can just leave that third dirty and only use it if you really need it, right?
Yeah. The coffee tables definitely help Backfloss and Monster, though.
I mean, they're essentially the same thing. They just, the customer walking is a big help.
Yeah.
The only thing you don't benefit from is the think time that you get out of the starters there, but that's really not that much.
Yes.
Nick's also having walked quite a bit for that garbage, which is slightly annoying. Wasn't really an
Yeah,
issue
definitely down
before,
there.
but
It hurts with the dishwasher being at the top as well.
yeah, it's one of the things that wasn't an issue that's slowly becoming an issue.
Yeah, I guess yeah, like adding a few seconds every now and then, which might also hinder them over the long run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little bit of dishwasher time is the important aspect right now. Monster
Hello, team.
motoring along.
We have 30 minutes left.
30 minutes, correct.
30
I was just
minutes,
going to
great,
announce
okay.
that.
Let's see. Everyone's
and we see
almost done with their day so far.
Backfloss has hit that point where that 3-seater
Oh, yeah,
isn't
the
enough
free
for that
table.
table at the coffee.
Yeah, I got unlucky.
Won't be an issue. Plenty of time to get it done, but
Yeah. Ordering time isn't really a factor right now, as long as they could clean that table and
with sushi,
very
I don't
fast.
really think it is because there's usually something else to do anyways to prep for the upcoming. So
Yeah.
I think the
Especially
real
since
big
just
slowdown
we
over
know
there
it's
on
miso in the beginning.
Backfloss is those dish. Yeah, you know the
Yeah.
soup's coming, so you got some minute. You can always
Yeah,
get one
all
or two little
Backfloss
things
really
done.
needs is the dishwasher, and then I think they'd be set to get into that sort of groove mindset.
Yeah, no, they got that brush there too, though, which isn't too bad. It's gonna allow them to clean up quick enough.
Yeah, definitely difficult for solos though, having to deal with manual
There's a
soups,
dirty on there.
or not manual soups, manual plates and
The
stuff.
manual dish. Yeah, I always go for the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Every time.
Especially in some of these later runs. Honestly, once the week progresses, gotta just reset until you get the correct things.
Yes, Nick, that was a great move, great position on your stuff. Getting a couple re-rolls in. There's
Nice
a free
coffee
belt.
table. Free belt. Gonna get a grab eventually. Smart grabber.
Oh, it's already sitting on corner grabber, yeah. Yeah, you just want to copy it. Perfect.
Nice. Okay. Man, I still remember when there weren't any corner grabbers and they just added so much more efficiency to the spacing in terms of automation.
Oh my gosh, it was huge. Huge. Changed a lot of setups, made them real nice and space efficient. All of my machines now are just like gorgeous little squares slapped along the map.
Yeah, used to have to like do a weird oh no, backfloss. That is a shame. Though, just have to reset one day, which isn't too bad.
Yeah, it's a quick little rerun of day 7. I'm gonna move a couple things. Yeah, I think having that brush up there is probably a good idea. I like that.
Yeah, helps with the soup.
Mm-hmm.
Or plates.
The plates, yeah.
I just see soup and I think, yeah, soup, gonna say that word.
Everybody's gonna say soup again.
Yeah. Alright, monster finishing up there.
Yep, day 8 looked
catching up.
nice and solid overall.
Yeah.
They got a dishwasher sitting there. They got the freezer now. A bunch of those staples start to get locked in.
Yeah, the rerolls have definitely been helpful too, especially with all these wonky little things that have been popping up. A bunch of coffee tables, a few upgraded items like the oven and whatnot.
Yeah.
I wish it was like that
nice
in real life.
Yeah, I know, right? We see Nick's over there having to deal with the big thicks.
Yes, the big fix.
Nick's, it's raw rice. It's raw rice, Nick's.
Oh no. Just got a pile of rice just walking around.
Yeah, and then bloop and bloop. There you go.
I now see what you mean by big thick.
That's the big thick right there, yeah.
Yeah, triple rice.
Yeah, so you can either go the double route or the big thick route, it looks like.
I see. Yeah, I wonder what it will be for backfloss because they chose double onigiri initially.
Yeah,
so
I'm curious to see what's down the double line there as well. I'm curious if we just wind up back thick anyways or what happens, but
just same thing anyways. The timelines all converge at one point or another.
Moving very well there though. A coffee table, no line outside.
Yep. Monsters getting started with that day. Very fast, very fast.
Day 9 on the way, yeah.
Looks like Nyx just has, I think, one more group after they clean all these plates off. Yeah,
They
one more
do
group.
have a blinky blink going on there though, but that's fine. They're gonna
Just
be
gotta
fine.
serve one of them, and then the rest will be like, oh, our food will come soon.
Oh, okay, we're fine.
Yeah.
You get that awkward moment, you're like, oh crap, I have no plates.
Yeah, that initial rush of panic, it's
Yeah.
so tiresome.
So you're trying to get all the little things done
Yeah,
while
have
the
to wait for the
dishwasher's
dishwasher
running,
to
try not
finish.
to lose time.
Yeah.
Realizing you're out of rice. Oh.
Uh-oh. Alright,
Ah,
just in time.
perfect.
Yeah, the dishwashers and the plates are fairly far away for Nyx, actually. No.
It is it's close on one side, it's far on the
Yeah.
other. It's one of those
Have to just
kind of
balance it,
goofy
just
scenarios.
sacrifices we have to make.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Oof. Oh,
Back
and
Floss
there's a
has
quick
one more
fire.
group left. Okay. Oh
Ah!
no, fire and the last group. Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, strategic
Yeah,
reset.
just gonna take a
Yeah.
restart on that day. Yeah.
I believe they were like
No,
halfway
it's one of those
through-ish,
ones
so yeah.
they probably could have saved the fire and got the work done, but it's like the time spent getting it all done. It's you know what?
Yeah.
I'll just redo it. It's okay.
Yeah. They most likely would have had to serve one customer and then just finish out putting on the fire, so not really worth
Mhm.
at that stage.
Yeah, they swap the dishwasher out there. It's a little more centralized, and then it also gets rid of the extra slappiness
Extra
at the bottom there.
slappiness.
Yeah,
That is a
looks
nice
like they're also
adjective.
setting up some garbage counters
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
Nice
perfect.
trash. Alright.
Yeah, get to the point where trash is actually a thing.
This all looks so
Monster doing the
busy
scary
everywhere.
blinky blink. Yeah, day 9, day
Yeah.
10 look very busy, very stressful.
I'm
The
glad I'm
medium
over here just
groups,
talking about it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
The medium groups, even though it's only 2 more customers potentially, when you see all 4 plates come up, it adds that extra layer of slight panic.
Yeah.
I
Especially
find.
with
And
every dish essentially being a plus 15% in
Yeah.
the beginning, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're not getting much for a true reductions here. It's mostly just a little bit scarier, but I think it's about fine. It just you're gonna find that comfort even if you do get the 1 or 2 little failures here. You can flip that day back around pretty quick. You realize where your mistakes are made pretty fast.
Yeah, gotta live and learn. All a part of PlateUp.
Mm-hmm.
Monsters playing with a blink. But luckily it's only Miso, so nothing too bad. And Backfloss is almost done with this day. That is very good.
Yeah, it was a strong day 7 there. Not too bad.
Yes.
Abused the crap out of the rice there, but
I'm excited to see what their card options will be since they're the only one that went the other route initially. Though Monster and Nixie have since deviated.
Monster doing a quick day 9 reset.
Alright. Gotta
traveling through time and space once again.
warp to a different timeline where I get the correct... What is that in there? Hob? Yeah, correct hob.
Yeah.
Nixie micromanaging all the rice up there.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, there's a lot I have to keep in mind, especially since like so many recipes take like different amounts of rice or different amounts of seaweed, or just
there's
want one thing or don't
enough
want
of
one
everything.
thing.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice tray management right there.
Yeah, not too bad at all. Pretty confident moves with the tray.
Yeah. It's also lucky that you could just throw away the trash from the tray even if you have like multiple plates on there.
Yeah, it's quite nice. The front active plate, you'll be able to throw the trash away on.
Yes.
Which is quite helpful.
And then just gonna juggle the other two. Plate juggling is a fine art.
It is. These. So Monster back into day 9. That first third done, first couple tables. Nyx
Getting
at
through
the end
there.
of day 10. Little bit of action outside, but plenty of patience bars everywhere. You just take your time here.
Yeah. Luckily, I believe that there's no weather, correct?
I believe weather is turned off.
Okay.
I have to assume Clear turned it off.
Yeah.
There's
Very
also
good.
there's some additional patience in queue and such as well. So
Yeah. Would suck to just lose a run to that. Oh no.
yeah, Munster having a couple little issues on the day 9. I think
Yeah.
day
Especially
9,
since
day
it's the
10 are
day right before you get a potential customer reduction. It's a bit hard to go through the
it can
complete
be one
day.
of the tougher ones. And I think on this sushi solo, it becomes very much a either perfect time manage, not necessarily perfect time management, but very good time management, or just having the right tools to get the things done quick enough.
Yeah.
Because it starts to get to that point where you're right on the edge of finishing it up right as the other group starts to walk in,
Yeah, exactly.
and they start to stack just that little bit, and then all of a sudden you're one portion of rice behind, and there it goes.
Yeah, I have to keep in mind so much for these types of maps just because there's so many things that you have to keep in account.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of little things that can definitely jump in the way, and
Yeah, especially if like everyone orders all of the same thing when you aren't prepared for everyone having all the same thing.
correct. Yeah, and all of a sudden you turn around and it's not just 4 rolls, it's
It's 7.
it's 7, and then the
Or
whole
even 5. 5 just
3 pots of rice are
yeah.
gone, and you're just like, oh no. Adds a few extra back and forth.
Yeah. I wonder how much that override helped in the early days. Since you don't really got room or time for it right now.
No, I think it was used early on the regular hob, and then
Yeah.
the oven was acquired, and then it was one of those, oh, I'll just use the oven for the things I need quicker.
Yeah, definitely.
And then just that is exclusively rice on the bottom there now, so it doesn't truly need the help of an override.
Yeah. Imagine Danger Hob override with seaweed.
That's too quick.
Yeah, you just burn the restaurant down.
That's fire now. You see, next wrapping up day 10. Seems
Yeah.
like they got comfortable there.
Got in
Pretty
that groove.
dang comfortable.
Very good, very good.
Just under 20 minutes. Teams are, or sorry, almost 18 minutes left.
Yes, almost 18 minutes left.
18, 10 seconds.
Yeah,
So not
about
looking too
there.
bad. Honestly, making not bad times. When I was playing solo before we got up to this, I was not making a good time.
Yeah, it's
It
fun
was not
seeing all
great.
the different strategies too. Like Monster has his cutlery there as well. Nixie has the tray rather than the knife. That's probably just more likely to not rolling the proper day, wrong place, wrong time type deal.
Yeah, it's also just on what you saw and whether you bothered to pick it up or not.
Yeah.
And then we also see, I like the little bit of the prep station, even though it's
Yeah,
not frozen.
prep
It
station.
does give you an extra little storage space right there, especially with the double.
Yeah, definitely.
I think this is beautiful. It's very much like an oyster prep station.
Yeah, since those rolls are
It
just
just helps
sort of one at a time, you have to sort of just make them all at
go
once.
back and forth, right? It's
Yeah.
nice to have the option to load it up just on that one space.
All right, nice back floss done with day 8, I believe. Yes. All right. Monster nearly done with this day too. Looks like some rearrangements being done with what you're gonna upgrade for back floss.
Yeah, just doing a little bit of shuffle. Going to be right into that day 9, not too far behind now. Brought it into with 1 days, very nice.
Looks like Nixie is almost ready to start with automation, buying a few grabbers and whatnot.
Yeah, looks. Yeah, back floss threw in a grabber, going for a grabber there as well.
Yep. Alright, looks like Monster is done with his day 9. Let's see what cards
Boom.
you choose.
They did it. Perfect.
Excellent.
A little bit of trouble there on the first couple laps, and then you get it done. Going
Yeah.
for the chonky. I think that's the
Chonk.
better option there. A little bit easier.
Yeah, I just gotta use a
Couple
bunch
steps
of
for
rice.
prepping, but the crab rolls, it's not bad, but it's just more ingredient to try to cram up in the space. You've already got everything for the chonkies there already, so.
Yeah, honestly, from just fish alone, whenever I see crab, it's like, oh.
Ooh, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Alright, monster looks like they're gonna reroll rather than research a counter.
Yeah. Oh, hit
Nice
it up
choice,
there.
got the
That's not too
grabber.
bad. And with the safety hob, yeah, you can just load up the seaweed.
It looks like
That's
Backfloss is
wonderful.
restarting again.
Nick's looking at garbage cans. Oh, a bin pickup would have almost been
Yeah.
what you needed. I noticed that Backfloss did upgrade to at least a standard garbage.
Yeah, standard garbage. Honestly, with just most speedruns, I believe that a standard garbage bin is just good enough because it's enough slots to really hold you over.
And you're only even if you only got to empty it once, you do usually have one garbage counter left over from earlier in the run, anyways.
Yeah. Or if you
So
even
I
have
think the standard's
affordable,
probably good enough.
yeah. You get a free bin
If you,
that way
but I mean,
usually.
yeah, see something on the the affordable bin is amazing. I love
Yeah.
it.
It's basically guaranteed if you have affordable.
Unfortunately, we didn't give them affordable. We gave them exclusive, but what you gonna do? I do really like the safety hub seaweed there
Yeah,
for
safety hub
monster.
seaweed.
I maybe would have put that second safety hub just above it.
Yeah, or at least some kind of storage maybe.
Or a counter, yeah.
Yeah.
Just for combining the seaweed.
Though
'Cause you gotta
not too
combine
much
for the roll
time. You
anyways.
have to spend just picking up and then gotta drop it immediately.
Yeah, they just
But that,
flip
yeah.
behind them to that.
It's not a lot, but it does like add up a little bit, maybe like 10 seconds or
Mhm.
something.
Yeah, I see monster also. And I still haven't decided whether it's a victim thing or whether it's smart. But taking the shoes before you're completely mess free, and then being forced to clean up those couple messes from your hobs and stuff,
We
can
just
be a
like the
little bit
pain.
dangerous. Just because
Yeah.
I've lost enough time cleaning that it's been like, well, that isn't worth having the shoes, because I'm just doing the tiny little spot cleaning everywhere, so I don't just slop up the whole place. Fun times
Yeah.
there for monster.
I wonder if there'd be
the
like a
double thick boys.
more compact way to do that so you don't have to worry about the cleaning as much. Oh.
Yeah, I think building
Yeah.
out for mess free. Yeah, there would have been a burnt nigiri there too, the thick boy.
Yeah, unlucky there.
You see Nixie looking pretty comfortable on the day 11 last table.
Yep, got plenty of time for that one. Got most of the dishes set up. Just gotta make that last sushi. And there we are.
Yeah. And looking good on the day 9 so far for Backfloss.
Yeah, unlucky though with no dishwasher though.
Still
the
not
scrub
yet.
brush definitely does help alleviate
The scrub
that
brush
pain.
is a huge boon, but yet to spend a turn on the sink. Gonna do, I hope, a full clear. Yeah, I'm gonna clear everything up here. Good. Get the rest of them inside,
Yeah.
and then just gotta wrap up the day.
All right, nice. No more patience queue.
Nix with a couple adjustments here and there.
I wonder if they're gonna re-roll, see what happens during that. Nope.
Oh, Nix has created a safe danger hop. Belt on
Useful
there, just
for
pull
seaweed
off.
and stuff.
Yeah, well, you could have a second loaded counter. There's a couple options there you could use it for as well. So
Yeah. Looks like potentially just a extra rice production maybe or something like that.
It looks like it's building towards something. There's a thought here.
Yeah. This map really doesn't
I
help
think we're
with
trying
the
to find a way. I think we're
the
trying to find a way to
crampedness.
auto load rice.
Yeah, definitely.
I believe is our goal. Which does look something more like.
Yeah. Definitely more difficult in a 3x3 space, though.
Taking a couple seconds here. I think it's okay to take a couple seconds and think this through.
Yeah,
If you could
definitely.
if you could get something a little bit automated here, it helps. I think it just a ton.
Yeah, especially since you have to do so much like fish cutting and whatnot. If it
Yeah.
alleviates like
Well,
one
and if you could get
thing.
rice semi-automated, oof,
Yeah, that
save
is
you so
a
much
big
time.
boon. Rice is the major time sink in this one, really, I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Monster seems to be handling that day very good. Not too much patience drop there. Plus got just miso soup on that bottom one. And looks like Backfloss is
Yeah.
almost done with their day too.
Yeah, it looks like once Monster had figured out what their slight hurdle for that day 9 was, I think it the
Final
mentality
10
change
minutes.
helped going forwards.
Alright,
Final
Yeah.
10 minutes.
10 minutes
Looking at
left.
10 minutes here. So it looks like it may be a day count race here.
Yeah.
We'll see if Nix can do these last few in 10, but it's a lot of customers.
Yeah, lots of customers, lots of food, just lots of
Yeah,
planning.
eight groups upcoming on a
That storage
medium.
closet for all of them is getting full with just random junk.
Yeah, a little storage room just filling up.
I see. Chonky Nigiri or Crab Roll
Oh,
are the options
she came
for
all
Black
the way
Floss.
back around. Yeah, so it is just the same timeline.
Yeah.
There's a pretty limited standing on what is available for
Yeah,
the
so this is just foods basically, and only modded foods basically.
Mm-hmm. Nix, I believe you can ping those, but same thing.
Ping for the oh yeah, the rotating grabbers.
To
Yeah,
turn the belts,
this mod
yeah.
and stuff. Or is that in the base game now?
That's automated rice right there. Look at that. That's automated
Nice.
rice. That's a very nice little quick automated rice system. I don't think anything's clicking water in though.
Hmm. Yeah, I still gotta have
Unfortunately.
some kind of combiner or something
Yeah.
like that, right?
There needs to be a sync combiner there.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's what we realized and we're making room for. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what this shuffle is for. I gotcha.
I feel like gotta move that that little rotating danger hub part just up one, then put the combiner somewhere.
Oh no, they're just gonna move that sink over and then slap it
I
beside. Yeah. Make sure you can still get your seaweed though. Emptying out a couple things to move a couple things.
Yep.
You gonna move your research?
Still comfortably ahead right now, so not too much.
Yeah, looking good.
Yep.
Set them up for a good day 13, 14. Looking for a strong finish.
Everyone was actually
kinda
fairly
do, 'cause I
close for
think-
this one.
Yeah, I think racing this too much might just potentially hurt you.
It's hurting my brain, and I'm just watching it.
The 8 groups is definitely enough to be
Yeah,
slightly scared of.
especially with medium groups. That's an average of like
Yeah, that's
24
a
customers.
lot of customers.
Especially with all the sushi and just all the things. Yeah.
Getting their last rearrangements done there, Nix, making sure everything's accessible, like seaweed.
All right, Backfloss can start with
Perfect.
their day.
Excellent.
Same and Monster ending with
Day
their
10,
day.
that's gonna be a good.
Yeah.
Right at the end, day 10 there for Monster.
Yeah, it definitely does get kind of
Alright.
cramped at this late stage. I could see where Nixie is having to think about where they put everything.
Yeah, they're really setting up. It's one of those ones they're gonna finish after the event for sure. They're just
Too much effort
They're
put
getting
in.
her set up
False sunk
have-
cost
yeah.
policy.
yeah, we're gonna keep streaming and finish this one off because it was fun.
Yeah, honestly,
Nice
the
little
sushi
setup,
mod is
though.
very fun, especially with like this sort of Fox franchise type deal.
Mm-hmm. 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 Very cool with the chunky. Yeah, you gotta use
Nigiri.
raw rice.
Yep. I feel
that
like
one threw me
all of
quite a
our
bit.
competitors got that mixed up so far.
I had to go double check it yet.
Yep.
Nick's doing a restart because
Yep.
I believe they
Want to reroll for
got a
better.
little stuck.
I see.
Oh, we didn't have access to the
Oh, there
doing
was
a
no
little bit of-
real yeah. Gotta fix that, move that around. Yeah, at this point, honestly, the soup is less of a problem, so you could put that a bit further away.
Yeah.
Just gotta do that
Well,
once.
it doesn't even need the soybean anymore because got the frozen pot. As long as they don't forget to put soup away, they'll not need the soy.
Yeah.
Just doing some rearrangements. Yes, there was actually just some counter space to do work on.
Yeah, especially with
Realized
the
they
trash
didn't
as
have
well.
room.
Gotta account for that as well.
Yeah, you got to be ready for that.
Yeah, with the starter bin especially.
Oh, there you go. You gonna go? We're tucking for you. Yeah, gonna go for it for next turn.
Nice.
Extra bench for off stream. Perfect. Stashing a couple counters, keeping them, not getting rid of everything.
Yep.
Back floss, day 10. Couple coffee tables loaded. That's nice.
Yep, just only one guy outside too, which isn't that bad. Oh, two groups.
2 groups.
Just
Yeah.
barely didn't tick forward to that next one.
Not looking too bad though. Those bars are looking good and healthy. There's a table to
Yeah.
clear right away, and they'll be the second one in no
Got
time.
all
So
the
they'll be a
sushi
good
ready for
reset
that
there.
last group.
Yeah, they were, I think, just making sure they had the 2 tables to finish up.
Yeah, I could just completely reset that patience as well, which is great.
Yeah, well, I'll get everybody inside, and there'll be fresh teams on the coffee tables, and as well, you only got to put down the knife and pick up the brush once then.
Yeah, just gotta do one complete sweep and then you're done.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you have the timers for it, you might as well hit it in waves like this, especially in the single player.
Yeah, Nixie really getting in the groove.
Yep. That
Not too many
chonky
customers
just
walking in.
no.
Yeah,
And I really think the auto race machine is just a huge boon here.
definitely don't gotta
getting
worry
that
about
set
that
up.
at all from here on out.
Yeah, no, it's crazy good.
Yeah, it looks like Nixie could probably get a sort of like 1 in, 1 out type deal with groups.
Yeah, almost at this point. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Gotta make some more
Relatively
miso
quick. Yeah, and that miso isn't far off being automatable as well. It's looking like a good setup for a fun little finish on this run.
Yeah, very nearly done.
Takes a little bit to get the machines going that you want, but such as it is. Our teams are looking at 3 minutes, 10 seconds.
Yeah, 3 minutes, 10 seconds left.
Looking great.
Looks like most of them
We'll
would
see.
probably be able to finish off this day, I believe.
Oh, for sure. I think we'll see everyone finish this day.
Yeah.
We'll have the other ones close to another day. They all, I think, about a day and a half here for everyone.
Yeah, a day and a half-ish. At least a few customers served for the day afterwards.
Yeah, Nick's having a slightly longer day, of course, because of the 8 groups at this point.
Yeah. So
but
many
Monster
people.
really not too far behind that at this point.
Yeah, with this type of thing, it just feels like it sort of almost exponentially increases.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think it was the tiny automations like this auto seaweed up top for Monster was quite boon. Having the different tools, even though they didn't get their sync, they got the 2 tools they need over there
Yeah.
for back floss.
Back floss, the
Still
tools
managed to
definitely
get a
help.
portioner locked in, got the couple. Rice is cooking up there, got the safety.
Yeah.
It is all about getting the right tools. I think kind of at the right time is a lot of this as well.
Yeah, especially with all the quote-unquote free rerolls that you get.
Yeah.
Definitely helps out a lot.
But that's
with this.
also, it does help out a bit, but at the same time, you know, there's a bit of a time sink there.
Yeah, and there isn't actually too much RNG in this one, I don't think, in regards with rolls, especially with the rotating tables and ovens and stuff.
Yeah, you can just rotate them around, so
yeah, only real RNG is basically just customer orders as well as whether or not they leave a mess in the plate.
Mm-hmm.
Though Backfloss sort of accounted for that with their big bin.
Nix.
Oh no.
Oh,
just
the
gotta
side
get
room is on fire. How'd
Yeah.
that side room jump?
Oh, that is rice.
Oh my goodness.
Dead.
Oh yeah, super fire spread.
That happens so fast.
Yeah, they may have coded in quick fire spread. Ooh.
Yeah. It's just funny because
Hopping
whenever you try to
walls,
like
spreading
purposely
fast.
set fire to your kitchen, it never works, and then when you don't want it to, it does.
Just amazingly
All
well.
right. Roughly
Day
40 seconds
12
left.
restart there. Oh, I
Uh-oh.
missed the 1 minute.
My monster seemed to be frozen for a bit, but it's back.
Yeah, my monster is pretty choppy. Been pretty choppy the whole way.
Oh no.
Well, it looks like almost the end of day 11 for monster there.
Yeah, almost end day 11. Into day 12 of Nixie. And let's see if Backfloss could finish. Just a few seconds.
And time is up.
Oh yeah, Backfloss finishes the day 10. Well done.
Yep.
That was
Well
fun.
done,
Very well done.
Steve.
That was great.
Yes, very good
Very
competition
tough
there.
little challenge right there.
Teams
Very
may
well done.
continue, by the way. We have 2 hours until the next slot. You just will know. You just
Yeah,
don't
if you
count
wanna,
towards winning.
yeah, if you would like to just play out your runs, feel free.
Okay, but I want to first say congratulations for Nyx. You take first place for this match. You reached day 12. You
12,
managed to
yep.
reach day 12.
She was at the end of day 12 and then had a big fire.
Yeah, fires go through walls? Question
Yeah,
mark?
and they spread really fast.
Ah.
They're very
Yeah,
realistic
that was
fires.
so
GG.
fun.
I should. I kept that as a surprise for. Yeah, fires do spread faster and they
It's
do
not
go
a
through
glitch.
walls.
No, it's
It's a
just
feature.
realistic fire mod.
Yeah, I have one chance to get to Nixie because and then I blew it.
Yeah.
GG's.
GG's.
And
you
also
guys-
like I was playing on 30 FPS. I think so. Like
Yeah,
my
you were
stream is literally lagging. I tried to
bit
pick
of a
stuff.
slideshow.
Yeah. Oh well. GG Nixie. It has to happen sometimes.
Good game.
does.
It was fun.
Good game.
Yeah, I want to say congratulations for all 3 players: Monster, Black Frost, and Nyx. You guys did a great showing, being the first to play this event, this modded run. It, as I said, it does get extremely harder as the day progresses. But you guys
Yeah,
did a
no,
great job.
You set up just before the event, and I was like, well, it can't get that much harder, but watching this lot, don't try. Honestly,
Yeah, it does. Surprisingly.
that ramped up so quickly.
Yeah, that was a very fun
And
event.
as Jay said, if you guys want to complete your run, you guys can. The next match doesn't begin for another.
Just gonna sit
Hour?
here for the end
Hey.
bit of this, and then maybe switch to something else.
No,
since
it's like
gonna
probably
be
about
another
like 30
shoutcast
minutes
for next
until we'll
one.
get started with setup for the next one. So
Oh yeah, that.
just to
that's
give
it.
everyone, an idea of where we're at. So yeah, so if you guys want to keep playing for 30 minutes, feel free. And then the next event will get going around. Let's see. It's exactly 35 minutes, approximately. I'm off by 1 minute, but anyways, you guys get the idea. So yeah, so we hope you guys will come back for the next one. But thank you guys, everyone, for participating.
And also, I want to say thank you for Panda. Thank you for shoutcasting. You did a great job. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, definitely. I'd definitely be interested in shoutcasting for future events if needed as well.
Sounds great. Wonderful.
Thank you to the team for hosting this event too and preparing all the mods. It's a lot of fun and I love it. So thank you.
Thank you as well for participating. This I don't want to say you guys are guinea pigs, but a lot of these mods
I
are
completely sometimes
very
forget that
experimental.
Claire is an actual coder for
So
all the mods and
hopefully
stuff.
they all work properly, and we can use some of these features going forward to make it easy for everyone in the future.
Yeah. This was a fun event though, and this also a first solo event. So we expect more from you guys. Also, thank you for opening up this kind of event. It's been a very good run for me. All right. Thank you guys. That's all for now. Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Looks like just Nixie's here. Wonder if they're gonna finish off this run or not.
Okay. No signing glitches, right? There was no other issues.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit in here for a little bit, just in case. I might
I
switch
thought everything
to
went really well.
some
It was
speed
fun to watch.
runs if nothing
Okay, good. Yeah, because I
big pops
really
up.
am not secure with my mod that I made. Like, I made it, but
And he was gonna hydrate really quick.
I haven't been able to test it extensively, so I don't know how it will interact with other mods and stuff. So,
I mean, obviously there was a little issues, but we were able to get it fixed. So
yeah.
That's understandable. But yeah, seems to be working good, and obviously just like not having to go through everything manually is great. It basically works the same way as like Kitchen Designer, which I like.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go off real quick. Gotta go grab some food. Later, see you in like 10-20 minutes.
Okay.
And now it's time for my second favourite part of events, the bit where we can talk for ages. Because there's half an hour till the next round.
I'm gonna pretend like I'm still shoutcasting. Alright, might as well change the title. Watching some of the Miso Hungry Events. There we are. Nice, that is a more accurate title. Let me turn off the live split. I was good at getting a little bit of practice for shoutcasting. Would definitely be interesting shoutcasting in the future. Though I'd definitely have to look at the audio things a bit more. I didn't have speaking permissions until like a few minutes before I started recording too, so that was a bit wonky. Dang, Nixie really has mastery over that tray stand type deal. To a T. To a heckin' T right there. I wonder what happened to that. Just not a good corner grab, I suppose? Oh no, that's raw rice. Understandable. This mod is honestly one of the most well-made. Thank you! Thank you, yeah. I could definitely improve on some things, though. I feel like I was a bit passive at some points. Like, objectively speaking and stuff. So, I'll probably just watch from my recording later, see what I could have spoken more on, spoken less on. It's also a bit difficult, just keeping track of everything. Having to use all my eyes and stuff. Darn vision. Yeah. I was only shoutcasting for that first one too, but I believe Mr. Drops and I believe Soccer are doing the next one. And then I have prior plans somewhat soon, not right now, but I can at least probably watch through Nixie, maybe the next one. Heck, maybe even do some like speedrun attempts in between waiting for the the next event to come. Actually, why not just potentially do that right now? Hold on, let me just change my screens really quick. Open up PlateUp indefinite completely. Okay. Ooh, nice Paradox Steam sale. Up next, I believe... Let me just check out... let me just switch actually to a blank background screen. Don't want to have all the text showing up. Okay, so this first one was done, and then the next one looks like PG FTW, DT Dtala, Hacksaway, the Mask Bearer, and Honorous. Which looks interesting. And let me just go back to the event screen actually. Discord, there we are. I'm gonna hydrate really quick as well. Yeah. Thank you for being here, by the way. It's always fun having you in the chat. I really appreciate it. Nice soy sauce. Alright. Some speedrun attempts before watching the next Miso Hungry Event. Yeah, I appreciate that too. Just you being here really means a lot. Alright, nice PlateUp. Okay, no subscribe mods. There we are. Just probably gonna do attempts until like maybe 5 minutes before the hour, because I feel like that's probably when the next event is gonna start. I should definitely get rid of some of these older runs, especially since like they're week-old speed runs. Either ghost maps that I just flat out close PlateUp without having to go to the menu, or something else. Alright. Later today, I might have time to stream a bit more, but I prefer to just get a few attempts out of the way now, so I could attempt to reclaim my my time from Crispy. Arg, this little Fox War. I really like all the speedrunners and all the competition and stuff. It's definitely a lot of fun though. So yeah. Luckily, hopefully I still remember how all this fits together. Alright, not too bad for the initial setup phase. Going from watching sushi to making something similar to sushi. Yeah, definitely. I watch it too. A lot of good luck with, especially with, like the fish choices that pop up. Okay, 2 blue. Excellent. Just gonna make the last blue just for later. And just juggle some things around so I could easily plate this up as well. I think this is also like one of the earliest times I've streamed. Or latest, depending on where you are in the world, just because the event is specifically timed. Okay, up there, over there. Man, I'm still surprised that like this muscle memory is sort of ingrained in my well, muscles. Since I haven't done this run in a fair amount of time. Fairly early then for you. Yeah, it's a bit past noon for me, so... You want doubles. Alright, good. Get this out of the way. And perfect, actually. Now, if only we could get pinks and blues every day except for the legally mandated days postcards. Okay, research desk. Excellent. You want 2 pinks? Alright, you want that though. Let me just move these out of the way. Serve you a pink. Okay. Finish that off and serve you. Ooh, double blues actually. Excellent, perfect. Never punished for a lack of preparation. Alright, sweet, that's a danger job too. I really like this route actually, because there's like no RNG, you don't have to rely on getting metal tables. Basically, if you could get Danger Hob, you're fine, because you have like enough sink days to get a sink no matter what basically, and then you have enough counters that pop up, or you could alternatively get a sharper knife on day 9 for rerolls. That doesn't really particularly matter in that regard. Plus, there's only 2 customers that come in the group of 2 right now. Ruh-roh. Ah, no, double blues. Alright. Wash basin, that is perfect. Alright, can I take a sip of water really quick? Plus I want to check my stream on another media, because it looks a bit choppy on my stream view. Alright, hydrate or dehydrate, as we do say. Alright, it looks just choppy in my stream view, so this is perfect. Okay. Alright, thank you. Oh yeah, nothing today. I get used to this. Only have a few attempts before the next one starts up, after all. Perfect, nice 5 check. And another one. Let me just get started on this then. And another one. Perfect. It's almost as if that's a statistical likelihood of getting a blue and a pink. Almost as if it's 50%, whereas the other 2 blues or 2 pinks are 25% each. Affordable. Buy the bin. The bin is so useful, honestly. Didn't even know it could be used as an actual bin until very recently, when they started running this particular seed. Gotta get started on that one. Nice statistics. Double pink. Okay. Get started on that. So much mess. Move that. Alright, there we are. Need one more plate, so I'll get that going. Then a blue and a pink. And what do you guys want? More blue. Okay. Perfect. Have enough to just completely serve them. And now I can stand here. Counter spawns 2 below, so that is perfect. And I could grab a new dining table and get started on that. No, not dining table. There's a hob today, actually. Spiny fish. Blammo. And if we don't get a cutting board, not the biggest of all big deals. Hob. Alright, sweet. Spinies. Alright, go. Nice day. Just basically gonna do nothing but spinies for a bit. Because we all know what the people truly want. Spiny fish, and one guy wants blue fish. That's him. This is us. Move that over, do a couple more spiny fish, and I believe that's probably all that we need. Alright, nice. Then the rest are blues. So I could start cooking that. And another blue. Excellent. Get that left table out of the way because they're furthest. And there we are. Now just never get a spiny fish again and we're all set. Man, I need to restart that. Counter right there. Okay. Leave that's table. Alright, there we are. Nice. Extra blues and double pinks, actually. That is a perfect equilibrium. Start up on that. Maybe touch that for some good luck. Alright, grab a pink. Oof, that is a shame. Move that there, get started on another blue. Luckily I have enough plates for that. Bam. Didn't waste too much time there. Just a bit of poor luck. Alright, sweet workstation. Could purchase that. And rework everything. Should probably just micromanage that a bit better, but oh well. Dining table, and that is essentially everything I have to worry about. Nice spiny fish, not too bad honestly. Especially for this few customers relatively. Plus now we have the big table on the far right, which means we get to get customers in and out a bit faster. Get this going, double that, move that one over. Serve you, get that out of the way, and blammo! Alright, sweet. Move this. Get this started. Ooh, nice, 2 pinks. Get more dishes going. Start chopping up one of you. Ah, darn it. So close. I can at least see what you guys want. Very similar? Okay. Shame about that massive mess in that center. Oof. Massive oof. Get this going. Bam, bam, bam. Serve you. Then grab this last pink. Don't let it burn this time. And we done. Don't think we're gonna get a world record. Maybe a PB, but we're past the sort of 1 minute per day mark. Alright, fish fillet. And from up. Alright, sweet. Nice. Didn't get spiny fish as well. I honestly should have probably done that opposite, but what are you gonna do? Gotta bother with that last one. Okay. Lamb, done. Get those plates done. Start making some more fillets. And get that left customer out of the way. 3 fillets plus 1 blue. Get started on that blue. Get that out of the way and start on this last fillet. Wink. Thank you. And research, and then quickly call on that last thing. Alright, nice. Actually, fairly good time. If I happen to get lucky again with my card choices. Ooh. This could be a good run. Ain't gotta bother with more than that. Alright, let's get that left table. All pinks. That is a bit gross. Hopefully that left table wants 2 blues then. Blue and a pink, I'll take it. Gonna start making another blue and another pink. What do you want? Okay. Figured the statistical likelihood. Okay. Saved a bit of time. Probably a 50-second day. Nice. Oh, thank you for the follow, your Schlitzer. Uh-oh. Oh no. The Germans have invaded. Oh, is that like a raid without a raid, I suppose? Alright. Acceptable. I was worried it was like a bunch of spam bots. But it looks like it's actual people. Yeah, okay. Okay. What is today? Flower pot left, okay. Nice, seal myself in. Blue flower. And fish fillet. Not a bad one, nice. Start calling everyone in. Oop, nice. Get this out of the way. Oh, didn't mean to do that immediately, but 'tis fine. I actually see a lot of German people playing PlateUp, especially late at night when they're, well, late at my night when they're actually awake. Alright, one of these, start picking one of these. And blammo! Nice, fairly good day, productive. Now, if I don't lose a lot of time where I get a few more black flowers, that should be fine. Okay, that's not the worst. At least it's not spiny fish, but still gotta prepare something. Get this going. Alright, nice. Just don't gotta worry about that too much. Nice, honestly, fish fillets are preferred to oysters right now. Oh, didn't mean for that to happen. Alright, lots of fillets for them. One more fillet, then one more oyster. Okay, excellent. Uh-oh, didn't mean for that to happen. Well, actually, potentially better. Could get them both at the same time. A bit out. Okay. Just gotta get lucky in the last few days. Oof. Yeah, anti-lucky. Hopefully everyone honestly just wants, spinies. Because at least there's just one thing I have to worry about. Okay, everyone does want spinies. Nice! Holy smokes, that is some, weird sentence you thought you never say type deal. Oop, didn't mean for that to happen. They want a triple, luckily, so I already made that. And then a double. Double. Let's try to get this. Nice, okay, one more day. If it's a pink and blue day, I could do this. Could. You know what? I'll take it. Just everyone order pinks, please. Excellent. Nice. One pink and then one oyster. Okay. I could definitely PB this. And one pink and a bunch of oysters. And so many oysters. Order pinks. One pink, okay. Marginally better. Oof, not a new PB, but still a really good time. Yeah, you just gotta get a blue and a pink day that last day, honestly. And maybe a black flower too. Alright, I have enough time for one more run before the next one starts. Nice spin. Spin without the A. Twitch. I'll look into it later. I remember there being a specific site you had to go to on Twitch to moderate things. As in like all that clutter in the text. I appreciate that they only sent stuff one though when they sort of rated, quote unquote. As opposed to a complete spam, but still. There we are. Alright, nice. Uh-oh. Mess. Yep. Who's it supposed to be? Hey monster, what's up? Just doing some speedrun attempts. Oh yeah. I didn't open Chef because I was just gonna do this for the little half-hour-ish period before the next run. Okay, now you can visit. Alright, there we are. Very good performance in that run, Monster. During the mini event. I wasn't sure if I could participate in this one because I have some plans later on today. But apparently I could have done that first one. Yes, very laggy. Yeah, especially like if you just happen to not have the correct sushi rolls prepped, it's like a, oh no, I'm dead. Nice, one of each. Alright, perfect, one of each too. Should have picked crab rolls. No, I'm just kidding, crab is terrible. Crab anything is not that fun. Uh-oh, didn't mean for that to happen. Okay, there we are. Lag is expected. Yeah. Yeah. Oof, poor RNG in the fish. And well, that kind of sucks, monster. Since we don't have enough time to completely restart, I'm just gonna do a few runs where I just basically save scum. But it's gonna be slower because I'm just gonna research first, so... just to give some content. Okay. Oof, double blues. Triple blues. Yep. Nice that you can watch Monster here. Always a fan favorite. What is wrong with all these customers? Alright, gonna hydrate in this little break period. Who you think will win next? I haven't actually seen many of these people actually play before. I only sort of vaguely know about Hacksaway and the Mask Bearer, so I'm not entirely sure. Because the people I do know are coming up later. Like, Crispy is doing the 5 PM PST slot, aka like 4 hours from now. Same with Scooby Choo then. Mikey TD is doing the one after this one, match number 3. Yeah. I hope that there's more solo type events, mini events that we could hop in and stuff, cause wasn't able to for this one. Though luckily my schedule got sorted out, and I did have enough time to shoutcast for that first match. And it was fun. It was very fun. Fun seeing all the people play and getting to talk with Mr. Drop and stuff. Big D. Alright, nice. Just gonna do another one. Oof, double pinks. The only one I didn't account for. Shame. Statistically unlikelihood. Power sync, okay, that is acceptable. Get to save a bit of time on these 2 days. Day 15 is really a time sink though, which is a shame. Alright, get those out of the way. Start cooking this. You want this. Nice. Yeah, there were so many customers while I was watching YouTube Monster just because of all the food additions and whatnot. Big yikes. What is with this RNG? Please tell me you want double fish. Okay. Ah, no. Alright, you just gotta wash one plate. Honor's favor, but Hack is pretty great at this. Alright, yeah. Okay, good thing I didn't plate that up. That would've been a bit of a pain to do. Retro. Hopefully it comes back up soon. Spiny fish. Yoink. Lip. And bam! Get some spiny fish started. Get that out of the way and just start mass producing spiny fish, honestly. That's all anyone wants these days. Knew it. So you, surprisingly, don't want just spiny fish. I'm still gonna serve at far left table. First... Ooh, fancy. Just gonna start cooking that while I finish this off. Because you're closer to the exit, and bam! Nice. Alright, goodbye a table, and nice workstation. And table, nice. Ooh, excellent, excellent, excellent. Fix that up. Serve this left table. Start making some more food there. Extra pinks. Start doing that. Nice mess. Slowing me down a little bit, though I had to wait for the dishwasher anyway, so not much of a time loss. Okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Today is just another table, I believe. I probably could have stored something to get a knife to. Actually, I'll still do that. Oh. No. Darn changes. You used to be able to just re-roll without having to worry about that. Ah, well. Just gonna do 3 just because that's technically all you need. Shame. Poor luck. Get rid of these 2. And get started on these. So many spiny fish. So much spine. So much spine. Is there another one? These messes, man. Okay, fix that. Yeah, definitely not gonna be a good run, but still gonna be definitely fast enough to be able to finish before the next race. Ooh, spiny fish RNG goes terrible. Alright, there we are. Fish fillet. Noise, noise, noise. And pink fish, ideal. Oof, lots of mess there. Ack. Those messes, they always interrupt everything. Only fillets for them. Okay. Move that over. At least they wanted one. Need to start the dishwasher too. And last one. Alright, excellent. Get that RoboMop. Nice day. Only blues and pinks. Oh, called that. No, I was hoping the opposite. Getting every pink done at least. Okay, can at least clear you out. Get rid of this. Serve you. Hopefully they want one of those, otherwise it's gonna be a bit of a bust. Alright, perfect. RoboMop, why are you running so far away? And flower pot, and bam! Oh no, spiny fish. Just gonna hope for spinies, just gonna make them ahead of time. Okay. Get rid of that, move that over there for storage. A few more spinies, and then probably start on fillets. Yep. Let's turn that, and some fillets for you. And one more spiny and some fillets, okay. That was close. And all the fillets, that for days. There we are, nice. Alright, last is oysters. We can get it finished in like 3-4 minutes probably, with worse RNG scenarios. Alright, let's get going. Spiny and oysters, hopefully everyone wants spinies then. 3. Okay. Oof, almost got caught out there. Get started a few more spiny fish. Yeah, I could definitely very, very close. And just clear out these tables a bit. Double oyster. And start out on the last spiny fish. Alright, as long as I don't get spiny fish and oysters again, should be fine. Okay, not much better, but still doable. It's as if this thing wants me to be late. Double. One, two. Oh yeah, there's a third guy there. Make one of these. Oof, don't want any. Okay, and a triple. Alright, and just go ahead and the last day. Well, not the worst, not the worst. Gonna be a bit more conservative with my calls though, just because of the rain. Oh, that is a lot of bluefish. Why can't it just be that, like, every time, except with pinkfish? Get that out of the way, get that out of the way. Let's turn one more. Bam. Last call. Get these guys in. Blam blam. One more blue. And a few more spinies. A lot more spinies. One more blue, one more spiny. Alright, and that last attempt was just basically on the hour. Let me just check on the stream. Bam, 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 bam. Grid. Okay, let me just exit out game really quick and switch back to the soup. Yep.
Drops and
Okay.
soccer.
Oh, it's drops and soccer. I thought it was dismal.
Oh,
No,
You
I
can if
don't
she
think
wants to.
I don't think I'm shoutcasting today.
You can if you want to.
I'm
No,
so
you go
used.
ahead, drops.
I'm
Alright.
so used to dismal and drop. The
Oh,
dismal being here with soccer, it's great.
just saying that I'm replacing
Is,
Dismal. Oh
Audio
man,
balance
there's so much more
decent right
pressure
now?
now.
A little bit.
Just that our team's finished looking at those menus as we're sort of scoping
Oh.
around.
Then, good luck, everyone. Have fun.
Good luck. Don't trust your in-game timer. It'll lose time when you switch out, and if you restart, it's gonna reset your timer anyways. So don't trust it.
So if our
Use a
teams
real-world
are-
timer.
If our teams are ready, you want to give us a little square dance by the door?
Square dance. You're a weird one.
I'm sorry. These circles, some people just walk in circles. Sometimes you just need that square. Okay. There we go. Everyone's ready. So if you do want to do your timer, we'll give you like 5 seconds to open the menu. And Drops gets to count you in because I don't feel like it.
Sure, I can count them in. Let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have fun. Enjoy your sushi restaurants. Somebody tell Bunny to go. Oh, there
Remember
we go.
your timer drops.
It's going. Thank you very much.
Okay, everybody's timers are going.
Hmm.
All right.
It might
This is
actually
a
be better to
layout?
just
Yeah, this is
deafen. Feel like I would otherwise just sort of steal content and not contribute myself towards it. Because then there'd also be too many voices if you're like watching drops in another stream. Alright, haven't seen a lot of these guys play actually. Ooh. Nice different sort of setting. Seems like they're in city and everyone else is in country. Though it wouldn't really affect anything, I suppose. Let's see. Everyone's already getting set up. It looks like it's going to be another sort of far right corner type deal. Or at least like some kind of corner. I can see that DT Talia. Drops is very loud. Okay. Might practice my own sort of shoutcasting. You can see DT Talia is sort of getting into the groove, sort of having a sort of open floor plan design type deal. Checking out some recipes. Yeah, there's a lot of recipes, could definitely get confusing. Hacksaway is dressed as Elmo, setting up a few tables and stuff. Honorous, setting up in the corner, same with PGFTW. And the mask is also getting started. Okay, the mask beaver. DT Talia has a centralized setup. We could probably start looking at everyone nowadays. So it looks like there's a common consensus seems to be congregating the crowd towards the bottom right, which could be good, could be bad. Actually, what does that look like? I think you could theoretically pass through that customer, but if you have to clear that table, you can't, because I don't believe that you could reach it unless you take off all the miso. So it might not be the best setup for Hacksaway. Though for day one it definitely does work, because there's that one feature where if you do that. I think it's all the same map, it's just Hacksaway chose a city layout, I believe. Because it should be the same seed. V4 free, blah blah blah, V4 free, yeah, same seed. But yeah, if by what you mean map, I mean I think if you mean like layout or something, then yeah, everyone has a different layout for the most part. Oh, looks like Hacksaway probably did realize that they couldn't actually reach the plates on the bottom left table. Yep, okay. Slight time loss. Let's look at how Honorous is doing. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean, yeah. Because I don't think it's compared against each other, I think it's just like the best of each sort of time slot is the winner of that time, you know? Oh, that is very convenient. They have the color changing mod so that all the customers look the same for a specific table. BGFTW is also resetting. Oof, looks like just some slight sushi mismanagement, accidental. Okay, should probably change my stream title as well, actually. Watching the second group Miso event. Let's see. Yes. I would also recommend having a Mr. Drops and Soccer in the background too if you aren't having them already. They're very good at this game. Have lots of insight. I'm sort of just watching just for funsies, see what everyone's doing. Hackswigan back in the groove. Ooh, that's a very cool color scheme. The Masked Beaver almost done with their day one. Just got that last group to deal with. Some miso soup left. Takes a fair amount of time, but luckily you have a fair amount of things to do. You could also start making sushi as well, which is definitely very useful. Looks like Honorous is already nearly done with day one. Hacksway day one. Everyone's still on the day one. A few restarts, but nothing major. Everyone fairly equal right now. Definitely the customer increase from all the foods as well as the 4 people tables definitely doesn't help too much. Let's see. Looks like DT Talia is being the first one to finish with the first day. Oh no. The mask bearer. Have to reset again. Shame, shame. Let's see how everyone's doing. PTFTW. Lots of day ones, just lots of micromanaging the setup, I suppose. Restarting over and over again. That's an interesting layout, PTFTW, is doing a sort of complete outside kitchen type layout. I mean, they do have a ton of space over here. I feel like eventually they can maybe start automating rice to go to the, like these areas. If that's what they're planning, or start automate rice to go through the window or something over here. If they happen to get similar luck with like grabbers and whatnot. Alright, looks like Honors is almost on day 1. Hacks away, moving around stuff for day 2, same with DT Talia. PGFTW and the Masked Bearer, almost on day 1 as well. Lots of minute details that you have to change from day to day though, depending on how you want to optimize it. Definitely up to preference to a certain extent. I could definitely see why they have the 2 Shoutcasters for this type of thing. It's just fun to watch. Let's see, anything special going on? Detalia still doing the sort of somewhat diner layout. Managed to get all 3 tables, which definitely helps with the intake a bit. And queue patience. And what else is there? Onerous, done with another day? Or not done with another day. Resetting the day, I suppose. Checking out a new potential layout. I think they're looking into potentially doing an outside kitchen as well, which is very interesting. Or at least a kitchen like over here, perhaps? Very interesting. Either that or a kitchen over here where they walk it over this way. Yeah, kitchen over here. Interesting, interesting. D'Italia still working with their sort of inward layout, stuck in a few 4-people groups though. A bit sad, hopefully they could get out. Everyone wants the soy sauce, of course. BGFTW, almost done with day 1. Same with the Masked Bearer. Let's see. Hacks away doing fairly good, not calling in too many groups to overwhelm yourself. Honor seems to be rearranging the entire kitchen. And D'Italia is basically almost done with day 2. Very interesting, very interesting. Oh, PGFTW is restarting again. I didn't catch it to see if that was due to a mistake or due to wanting to reroll though. I believe wanting to reroll because I saw a number on there, so day 2. That is not the correct one. Looks like to be because of a mistake. Shame, yeah, definitely the early days are definitely a bit difficult because you have so many groups and so little patience. Lots of resetting though. Lots of resetting. Alright. D'Italia seems to be in lead right now, day 3. Getting some rerolls, some wellies. They seem to have outside blueprints on, which means that their blueprints will be, as you know, different from everyone else when they reroll. Because of the game mechanics of how they change inside versus outside blueprints. For rerolls, Honorous is almost with the kitchen setup. BGFTW setting up again. And the Mask Bearer 2. Day 2, nice. Haxaway's on day 3 as well. It's sort of tied with D'Italia. Alright, let's see. Honor is almost done with their new layout. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a bit tight for them, since they gotta wade through some tables and stuff. Alright. Honor's getting started with a new layout, resetting probably because the bad rerolls for their blueprints. PGFTW is almost done with their day 1. And the Mass Bearer is almost done with their setup for this day. Excellent. Oh no, I accidentally unmuted when I meant to be muted, so I was just talking for a bit. I see, that's why. Sorry for the yawn. Day 4 for D'Italia, and day 4 for Haxway 2, but not completely done with refurbishing. Onerous is catching up fairly quick with their setup. Definitely need to grab some upgraded things soon, though. Nice, got trainers. Bit risky without Messless if they actually decide to put them on, but if you're just storing them, then that's no risk at all. I see Detalia went for, I believe, the crab rolls? I think? Yeah. Haxway doing day 4 with... looks like the onigiri. Yep. So very interesting, we get a branch immediately as opposed to a bit later on like last time. Very, very neat. PG is nearly done with day 2. And the Mass Bear is almost done with setting up for day 3. Excellent. Let's see how it's all going. D'Italia is almost done with their day 4 run. Very, very quick. Very much speed. Anyways, I'm running a bit low on water, so I'm gonna quickly go yoink some. Hopefully no one's kitchen completely burns down in the time I'm gone. Would be bad to miss that. Alright, back with my proper hydration. Let's see how everyone's doing. Detalia's on day 5. Excellent. Same with Haxaway. What are the progress like? Detalia half a day ahead. Honorous, day 4. Luckily got Nigiri, so didn't really have to add any additional food items, so their setup still works for now. PG, almost done with day 3. Well, halfway done. And the Mass Bearer, still starting in day 3. I mean, I guess they reset a few times. Not a few times, probably once. Considering that I think they were done with their setup by then. Alright, Detalian almost done. It hacks away. Midway done. I think they're one group behind Detalia. Plus maybe like a soup behind or something like that. Honorous is running a bit low in time due to that rice. Oh, shame. honestly a bit insane how much Clear is able to actually mod into this game. Alright, D'Italia got the miso soup ready. Nice portioner, excellent. But Haxaway pulls ahead. Ooh, snap. All nurses in the center of everything. Alright. The Mass Bear almost on day 3. PG just finished day 3 on day 4 now. Checking out your cards. You see that it's exclusive by force. Nothing really good there. Yeah, no, you could still buy maybe 1 or 2 things. Get the frozen prep. Or at least save some for later. You want a unicorn rainbow cake outfit? Yeah, modding seems a bit of a big scope. I wonder how, like, PlateUp specifically, because a lot of these mods usually require some sort of understanding of the base game at the very least. I wonder how PlateUp works, like, realistically. Plus, you also have to sometimes, like, model additional food items. It's probably not too difficult for the modeling part. But yeah, lots of time and effort, and I'm really glad that Claire is able to do all this. Yeah, I could probably code something from scratch. Pretty okay. But I can't, like, I don't know the mechanics behind PlateUp. Yeah, and by code by scratch I mean like for like basic job purposes, for analyzing data and stuff, but yeah. PlateUp is a whole different beast. Have to know how the game actually works itself to know what the code does. Alright, D'Italia got lots of rice set up. Haxaway almost done with day 6 too. Believe just one more group. Haxaway definitely pulling through here. Honorous start of day 5, getting started. And these two are on day 4. Alright, Haxaway pulling ahead, getting the Kukan Maki. Luckily with this sort of like big conveyor belt line setup, you actually have room to do that. That's only one more thing. Sorry about that. I got interrupted by a family. Oh, let's see. Onigiri and crab rolls. Those are the two choices for if you do, I believe... What do you take again? You just onigiri, yeah, okay. Honor is still doing fairly good with their little bit unconventional setup, but at least they could sort of walk around here now. Sort of got that fixed up. Let's see. Day 3 right now. Still very good. If this was honestly one of my earlier attempts without knowing about sushi, I definitely struggle as well. Sushi is definitely a hard dish to make. And even a harder one when you have like all these customer increases to keep track of. The mass bearer managed to get us so many coffee desks, which is really nice for reducing the queue patience. Detaily's still working on the setup. Well, Haxus is almost done. Hacksaway is almost done with day 7. Very, very fast. Waiting for that last miso soup to cook before you could get done with that. Nice. Alright, shame that that's so far away. Honestly, you could probably put that a bit closer somehow. Uh-oh. Honors is running a bit low on that bomb one, but luckily they managed to serve it in time. Everyone's doing really good so far. It's fun to watch, even if not really talking too much. Uh-oh. Ran out of patience or just didn't get the correct time that you wanted? Most likely correct item. Let's see. Oh, restarting. Day 3. Oh, I think you were nearly at the end of that day too when I last looked at you. Hacksaway and Detalia still working at it. Honors is catching up too very quickly. Very cramped though, sadly. Extra blueprint cabinet, which is nice. Could probably store the mixer in there, yeah. Uh-oh. D'Italia needs to get to that left table somewhat soon. But still got a fair amount of time. Lots of patience. Alright, start serving a few of them. Very nice, very nice. Get that rice going. And get that second one going. And start getting that miso soup. Yeah, the only bad thing about D'Italia's layout is that they don't have automated soy sauce, which is a shame. Honors are a bit unconventional layout, still working fine. They managed to get some cutlery too, which makes it go really fast. Hacks away nearly done with day 8. Looks like the mass bearer has a mop. Very unique, very unique. Alright, PG is almost done with day 4. Catching up, catching up. Honors got a fair amount of the way through day 7. It's just gonna clean off that one table in that last group, and then finish it off. Axaway doing fairly good. Actually get a dishwasher over there, which is nice. Detalia. Patience is a bit scary, but not the end of the road. Gotta walk a fair ways away though, sadly. This map is just somewhat awkward. It's like a sideways F shape almost. Alright, Haxway just has the last group to serve with the miso soup. And then whatever sushi that they want, and that will be over with. Nice. Just leave that miso for the next day. Don't gotta worry about the beans. Alright, very quick serving of those types of items. And chop that up quickly. Accidentally started the dishwasher again. Nice, got through to day 5, through to day 5. Almost done for day 7. On to day 9. And on to day 8. Excellent. Yeah, looks like it. Definitely one of them that could adapt fairly quickly. I heard that Monster praise them earlier too, and that they were a favorite to win. I suppose that the experience with the mod does damper that a little bit, but still, first time, day 8, basically on par with the current second place right now. Pretty good. Oh. Did you miss anything? Just making some miso soup, I see. I see the mass bear sort of changed their layout. Though, I feel like this one would probably be better if you put the table here, because then you only need one more in order to have a full 4 table as well, if you're going to do it like that. VG's layout is pretty fun though, actually. Lots of counter space. Just gotta have space for that dish rack later for something else. Can move around some other things. Probably move the tables outwards a little bit later too, potentially. Onerous has so many blueprint cabinets. Just likely to do that early copy desk. Not a lot of counter space though, sadly. Haxway's doing fairly well for himself. Italia only has a few more customers left and then they're done with this day. Very fun, very fun. Looks to be about 20 minutes left. So not that bad. Roughly probably same pace as the first group, honestly. Lots of rearranging that needs to be done. I think these cards are technically better order too. Just because you could have basically only seaweed, fish, and rice for most of these. No, PG, you could do it. I have faith. Mask Bearer only has one more dish left to serve for that one too. Nice. I believe. Alright, good, you managed to reset that counter. Okay. That should hopefully be safe then. Onerous almost ended this day. Hey Wawa, how's it going? Just watching some of the PlateUp thingies. The mini event. Miso Hungry. Nice pun. Hacks Away is almost done of this day. I wonder what cards will pop up. It'd be interesting to see. Oh, shame. Looks like PG did have to reset. Though the mask bearer did manage to make it to day 6, which is nice. May have made food orders based on the food. Well, sushi is great. Gotta love getting sushi. Man, I want sushi now too. I didn't think about it as like real food until you sort of mentioned it. Alright, Hacks Away going fairly fair. Nigiri or crab roll? Yeah, probably nigiri. Let's see how everyone's doing. D'Italia is done with their this day. And saving some miso soup for the next. Oh, so close to that last portion. Really did manage to portion one more, which is better. Gotta rearrange to make up that fish fillet. Man, all this is catching up good though, with how they had to rearrange their entire setup in the beginning. Nice, very nice. PG working hard, getting that miso soup cooking. And a mask bearer, taking it at a good pace. They have a ton of coffee tables, so don't gotta worry about patience too much. looks like the mask bearer did manage to get a tray stand, which is very useful. It's also always very good. The Hacksaway seems to have gotten a knife, I believe, on day 10. So D'Italia will probably get that as well, unless it's like a reroll type deal. And the inside-outside is different in that regard. Honorous, doing fairly good for himself. Yeah, now you mention that this is their first time doing it, it's like, holy crap, that's pretty amazing, honestly. Got a ton of blueprints on the ground, just gonna re-roll that. Nothing really useful. Again. Maybe scrubbing or trainers. The bin is good too. Personally, I would have just taken the bin as is. You don't really honestly need too much more than just that. Nice. Finally cleared that hurdle. Yeah. The days before card are honestly the hardest, because once you get the card, you get like a big reduction. But after that, but before that, there's no real reduction from the card, so it's just a bit painful. Luckily, managed to get a bunch of blueprint cabinets as well as a copying desk, though, so that will make automation essential later on. The mask bearer, just gotta clear off the table, and then you'll be fine. Lucky for that dish rack. Starting to cook some more seaweed, I see. Excellent. Hacks away. Only one more group outside. I don't think we'll die to day 10. Oh, the Mask Bearer, nice, nearly done for day 6. Gonna see the second card choices for you soon. Nice, this would be a real fun set to just play casually, honestly. See how far I can get. Alright. There's honestly so much just sushi types that you just have to memorize though on how to make, because a lot of them require different steps. Raw, cooked rice, or double packed rice, or different fish or whatnot, or just a lot, honestly. Hackaway using that coffee table to great advantage to actually stagger out when the patient's meters. That's a bit of a far walk for the danger hub, though. I wonder if there's a way to reduce that walk. Probably just get another danger hub and replace that top left hub with the new danger hub. Would be the most likely solution. Alright, free customers for that last table. Nice, the mask bearer is on day 7. Got so many blueprint, whoopsie daisies. So many blueprint, files too. Just need to get that copying desk and then you'll be basically set for the rest of the game. PG is sort of in safe mode, almost done with that day. Honorous, almost off day 9, catching up to Hacksaway actually. Just a day behind. And you're also, a bit under a day behind. But catching up as well. I see you took, I believe, crab roll. Which with the eggs is going to be a bit painful. Axelway is rearranging the kitchen a little bit. Yeah, only serves 2. Yeah. Especially compared to just even the normal basic sushi roll serves 4 people. Yeah. Plus it's off in the corner like that, so it might be a bit difficult to grab over time. So hopefully not too many people order it though, and I think that'd probably be fine. It's always a little joy to just sort of watch these types of events. Just hop in here and watch them. Alright, did some practice just to set things up to see if it worked, I see. I see. Lots of little automation tidbits here and now. Basically got the basic roll automated to a T. Get that miso soup ready. Yeah, Honorous is getting a bit cramped nowadays. Yeah, I gotta walk all the way over there for pots. Don't got enough room because of your little, in order to compete, you need sort of those miniature, automation bits, especially for like that seaweed and whatnot. That one thing that Nixie made with the rice was definitely very useful. PG and the mask bearer starting to catch up. Very nice, starting to get into a groove. Well, that is a bit of a weird bug. I suppose it doesn't matter. You'll teleport away eventually, yeah. I feel like the sort of outside layout definitely does hurt you a little bit, Detalia. Definitely does hurt Detalia a little bit, just because you have to walk all the way around. Yeah, crabs are definitely awkward because you have to make mayonnaise too. Alright, nice. Those mixers can also definitely help out with the, actually kneading the rolls himself. It's almost a shame that I gotta go somewhat soon. I would love to see how the other maps shape up for other contestants. Oh, was that a... I see. Accidentally messed up with the crab rolls. Yeah, the crab rolls definitely do seem confusing. Honors almost done with day 10. Catching up with Hacksway a little bit. PG doing fairly good, day 7. Ooh, gotta get to these guys fairly quick. Living life on the edge a bit. Mass Bear almost done with day 7 too. Very nice, very nice. Got a bunch of coffee tables, which is probably what's helping them out so much. Since, unlike PG having to clear every table and then immediately get patience starting to drain, you can just sort of leave them on the coffee tables and wait. Looks to be about 5 minutes left, which is fun. Alright, nice, day 11 done. I wonder what the day 12 items will sort of look like. Yeah, pushing through those crowds definitely do hurt a little bit. Not the worst though. Asper finished with day 7 just then. Nice, cleaned up all those little spots. PG doing some good work on day 7. Oh yeah, the Maki is definitely a bit awkward to make. I believe there's like 4 to 5 more minutes left. Hacksway doing day 12. I sort of just want to see what the next cards are gonna be. Very first time, Honor stood valiantly. Very good run. The remaining time, I believe that Hacksaway is likely to remain the top. Just due to time constraints. Nice, PG finished off day 7. Got lots of good blueprints over there to the left. A grabber, I believe some forfings, or some deco. My eyes are a bit strained right now. And the mask bearer. Almost done with all our fish. Nice. It's so interesting seeing like all these different layouts and seeing how like a few of them remain sort of similar, honestly. Oh, something happened with Honors' stream? Wonky. Alright, let's see if Haxway can make it past day 12 before time gets called. What if I have to rewatch Mr. Drop's VODs later to see how the later ones go? Because so far day 12 seems to be like the hard limit almost. Alright, PG doing fairly well for yourself too. Mass Bear nearly done with day 8. Retro, those outside people might be a bit of a danger. Oh good, luckily could get them served in time. Spending that extra little bit of time just clearing off tables. And I believe it appears to potentially be time. Yes, it does appear to be time, question mark? Yeah, Jay unmuted. Okay. I think that's time. So Haxway finished first with day 12. Honorous and Detalier tied for day 10. And 2 day 8s. Very good, actually. I'm gonna take... Yeah, Honorous' first run. Pretty okay. Pretty good run. The layout got a bit cramped at the end, though. Unlucky map structure. Yeah, and so many resets. Just... Sushi is hard. Sushi is very hard, honestly. Yep. Alright. So I got somewhere to be somewhat soon. I'll probably stream something tonight. Not sure what, still thinking. But yeah, it was fun having you in the chat, April and Wawa. And anyone else who's looking. It was fun shoutcasting for that very first one. And watching some people play these other ones. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye.